Three people requested me to review the recent Denis Siplenkov versus Vitaly Lelatin sparring footage and Vitaly Lelatin versus David Dadikian left-handed footage. But before that, let us discuss a couple of carryover news from the previous videos. Welcome Arm Wrestling fans, I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. The first news is regarding Alex Cordecha. I saw some comments, people were saying that Alex Cordecha will be in the third King of the Table 3 match. Two of them have already been announced, Gabriela Vasconcelos versus Sarah Beckman and Hermes Gasparini versus Wagner Bortolato. So some people were saying that Alex Cordecha is the third match because Larry Wheels said. So there is some confusion definitely. Larry Wheels said that he is definitely in the cards. But when Larry Wheels said in the cards, he meant in the cards of the people who are about to come to Dubai. Arm wrestlers who are visiting Dubai next. He did not mean the King of the Table card. That is what I remember. I may be wrong though. So Alex Cordecha is not confirmed, but one thing is almost confirmed, that Alex Cordecha will be the next big arm wrestler to visit Dubai and train with Larry Wheels. So talking about the second match, Wagner Bortolato versus Hermes Gasparini. I said a couple of things in my yesterday's video. One, that I think Core Sports made a mistake. They forgot to mention whether it is a left-handed or right-handed match. And I also said that they may change it to left-handed if it is a right-handed match, because dozens of people, maybe even hundreds of people are messaging Core Sports that it should be a left-handed match. Right-handed, it is a big mismatch. So Don Idris commented on my video that there is no mistake on their part. They are still looking whether to make it right-handed or left-handed. So nothing is confirmed yet. But on the other hand, I had a couple of Italian guys messaging me, or should I say commenting on my YouTube page, that they asked Hermes Gasparini whether it is right-handed or left-handed, and Hermes said that it is right-handed. So what could it be? Maybe they are thinking about changing it to left hand right now. So let's finally talk about Denis Siplenkov versus Vitaly Lelatin and Vitaly versus David Dadikian. Lot of people were saying that Denis Siplenkov did good against Vitaly Lelatin and David Dadikian almost destroyed Vitaly Lelatin left-handed. But to be honest, I do not see that to be the right case. Right-handed, to me, Vitaly looked in complete control against Denis Siplenkov. Denis did not have anything for Vitaly. He was just being respectful and trying to go easy on Denis Siplenkov. And still he was easily taking his wrist, letting him get it back, then taking it again. He was letting Denis do anything that he wanted, anything that he could have done. Still, Denis had nothing for him. And I made a video about Denis Siplenkov's comeback. Denis said that he will have some checkups or doctor's clearance in January. And after that, in March, he will be looking towards having some competitions. And in March, King of the Table 3 is also there. So if Denis Siplenkov is cleared, maybe we can see him at King of the Table 3. Or maybe at King of the Table 4. Who knows? And talking about Vitaly versus David Dadikian. Yes, it clearly looked like David Dadikian would handle Vitaly in a hook. But to me, Vitaly was letting that match go in a hook. Because he is a fast top roller. And when you start slowly, it is kind of very easy to suck you in a hook. So that is what was happening in my opinion. Still, Vitaly was able to take his hand a couple of times. But when you slow start, when a top roller slow starts, it looks like the other guy is in control. But I don't see that to be the case at all. Plus, someone also told me a couple of things. One, David Dadikian said that he's right now 105 kilos and left is his stronger arm. His right is slightly injured. So that also makes sense, but still, I would not give him any chances against Vitaly Lelatin in a fresh match. And second thing that guy told me is that Denis Siplenkov said that he will wait for doctor's clearance and then he will be thinking about competitions. And also, Vitaly Lelatin was tired. He was doing something for 3 days, but that something was not clearly audible in that video. So Vitaly was also tired in that video. That is what Denis Siplenkov was telling. So overall, I got two main things from that video. One, Vitaly cannot be beaten by Denis or David Dadikian, left or right-handed. And David Dadikian looked strong though, left-handed. Two, Denis Siplenkov right now does not look like in a comeback shape. I wish him good health for his future competitions, but health should be primary concern for him. And right now, he does not look in competition shape at all. And I was surprised in that video, David was easily controlling Denis Siplenkov left-handed. But in the previous videos, I have seen Denis give him a good fight. Like I have seen David Dadikian trying everything to pin Denis, but somehow Denis was always able to bring him back with a slightly broken wrist, and then he was able to set his cup also. Left-handed I'm talking about. So maybe David was tired during those practices, but we never know. These practices are really confusing. Let's say if David Dadikian is arm wrestling for 30 minutes and Denis shows up fresh, then he may be able to handle him quite easily, but we do not know the back information on that. But we have seen many times Denis Siplenkov handling David Dadikian easily left and right handed. But on 24th October, we also saw that Denis Siplenkov had some problem against some not so high level guys. I don't remember their names, but one is from Anton Exon, something like that on Instagram. David Korchin, something like that his name. I really don't remember. Apologies. But these are the two big things that I got from that video. Nothing much to take from a practice video apart from Denis Siplenkov is not looking in a really good shape. Till then, thank you very much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.